doing?
Might as well get another one as well.
Need a couple more.
Please. Sorry. No, you're good. Do you care if I take them? Okay. I'm sorry. I just didn't know if I was supposed to or not.
Oh man.
Let me hit that one.
Yeah, 3 of them have already they were on it, they just failed. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
There's a guy outside is getting slaughtered right now.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome down to Frankie Sam. We're going to get started with bingo here in just a moment. We should have made the rounds, but if we missed it somehow and you changed your mind and want to join us, come on up to the table. We're going to get started up here in about 2 minutes.
Yes, please. Hello.
I must have been in the restroom. I was like, I've been here this whole
I
time.
don't know what she did.
I want.
I'll steal off of.
I need 3. So 11 things.
I just don't know which of these piles is which for her.
Okay.
Which pile is which? Sorry, I didn't want to mess this up. Okay.
3.
How many rounds are there?
5. Let's do 5. Over the 2 hours.
And once you use the card, you purge it out.
Yeah, so use everything you got now, and then we'll come around and sell for the next round. Because we put all the money that's taken in into the pot. So hypothetically later, if there's less people, there'll be less cards and less money, but a better chance for me for the win.
Okay.
So each round kind of has its
So
own
if you
odds.
bought a card, burn it up.
You got a card, yep, use it.
Alrighty, folks, we're about ready to start our first of 5 rounds down here tonight. This game will close in 1 minute if you'd like to join us. Just a few reminder, if it's your first time down or it's been a while, remember, play all the cards you have in front of you right now. All the money collected for this round goes straight into the pot to our winner of this round. So you want to play everything you have now. We'll come around and get you sorted out for the rest of the rounds. This first of 5 rounds will be a classic bingo round. That's 5 in any row, column, or diagonal. Again, this game will close in about 30 seconds. All right, and here we are. This game has officially begun. We got $375 in the pot for the winner. Make sure if you win to shout it out loud and proud. And no, Kyle, it's not funny to yell it out early. Don't do it. Don't you do it. There's a certain kind of person that thinks that's funny. It's not me. Start off with those O's with an O65. O65. Let's see if this G hits the spot for you. G51. G51. We're staying alive within I-25. I-25. You're such a disease, Kevin, within I-27. I-27. It's that classic, iconic 60s hairdo. It's a B5. B5. Folks, we do have a bingo called. Hold your gasps of aghastness for a second here. We'll see how he did. I think I did agree that we were cheating and I memorized all his numbers, but I was going to call a few more. Let's see if he's got to hold on to your cards just a second here. Let's see if he's got, after only 5 numbers called, he's got a B5, an I-27. He used that free space, a G50, and an O65, my friends. That is a good bingo. Give him a hand.
Let's just say
G51. It was 51. It was. Well, that goes down as our quickest bingo ever. All right, well, you can fold those cards up and send them to someone to show your failure. We'll come around and get you sorted out for game number 2 of 5, a pattern round here. That's okay. It was just a warm-up anyway.
Jeez Louise. I'm excited. I was like, of course this guy thinks it's a joke. Here we go. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. 71, 2, 3, 4, and 375. Congratulations, sir. That's crazy.
Yeah, nuts. There you go.
I appreciate it. Yeah, that was crazy.
I think objectively as fast as a round.
They clearly didn't get the message that we don't really do theme grounds to this. Like, it's so you think you know Missoula, which means that they have to come up with.
Wait, you checked? Did they?
I don't think we ever really. I don't.
You even sent you the list of questions that they came up with, and you're like, let's work this in.
I don't think so. Maybe.
It's super hard.
The Missoula one? What are? Oh no, I'm not. I'm just gonna do an X. Yeah, no, I just got it through. So they said 4 rounds.
They said like,
Am I supposed to do their rounds?
no, I'm okay with you doing 1 or 2 would be great. I mean, since you know so much about that topic as it is,
Yeah.
I feel like you can squeeze 2 out.
I mean, my problem is, especially when I was doing it, I was putting a lot of those in weeklies anyway. But I think maybe for this one,
I
we'll
think
just
I
do
think
it.
we just do ideally 2, really kind of geared towards that. You don't have to reduce just their questions.
Yeah, I made a list of alternatives. But I had a whole round of Unseen Brazil all about microscopic stuff because I thought that was funny because Unseen,
I
but
think that's fine.
but we'll have to have 2 rounds of
I
this.
think you do that, and then you do like a truly Missoula-oriented thing.
I'll figure it out. I just was a little surprised I saw the poster. I was like, I thought we specifically did not do this.
Not a whole thing, no, but just like when
Okay.
I told them that is, like I also told them don't even bother making questions.
Yeah.
And you know they will.
People be cray.
Alrighty, folks, we're going to dive into our second of 5 rounds, which is going to be a pattern round. Just to be clear, regular bingos will not win on this. It has to be the pattern, which should be popped up on the screens now. Going to do a classic X. Classic X to win. Regular bingos will not do it. This game will close in 1 minute. If you'd like to join us and we missed you somehow, why don't you come on up to the table for the second of 5 rounds. Again, this game will close in 1 minute.
Thanks for leaving me one batch of cards and just wandering off. I had to go back and dig around like an animal. She'll feel for Jeff.
Or is that like that one card? 3 games? You play all here to bingo.
No, you're fine. It's gonna be you're gonna play all these for this round. So you get 3 tries for $3, all for this round. I know, get some places you pay for a bunch beforehand, but we put all the money from that's taken in for this round into the pot. So we want to make sure that you're kind of playing for the money you just put in.
You play so yeah,
Yeah, you caught it. And then we'll come around and get you sorted for the next round. You got some. Oh no, you're okay. You got some daubers there for you. Lots of different colors. There's a basket here. Okay?
Alrighty, folks, this game is officially closed.
335.
Last game reminded me of my ex, only lasted about 40 seconds. Jeez. Just kidding, I don't have an ex. No one would date me. I'm obnoxious. Alright, folks, just again, another reminder, regular bingos won't do it. That X and only that X to win.
325.
Got $335 coming into the pot for this 335. Have a little bit of piece of heaven here with a B7. B7. They're not just good, they're great with the G58. G58. Living in the sticks with an N36. N36. Sorry, there are no N's. I won't call it anymore. Fine, get a G51, and it's actually 51 this time, just like it was last time. That'll learn ya. I love how excited you get to like mock and scorn me, you animals. Me, what have I ever said about you, you skank? Fresh on the scene, it's an I-19, I-19. It's important to get your vitamins, including vitamin B12, B12. In case that confused you, the only N you need for this round is the free space, so I won't be calling those. They're old enough for the draft, but not for a draft beer. That's an I-18, I-18. You know the score, it's an I-24, I-24. And we're going to go from I-24 to G-54, G-54. And if that's a bit too much for you, how about a G-53, G-53. Getting a little incestuous over here. How about a G-56, G-56, keeping it in the family of the Jews. We got a lean, mean B-14, B-14. It's not me, it's you with a G-52, G-52. You can jump in the line with a G-49. Okay, I believe you. G-49. Let's get down and dirty with an I-30, I-30. Oh my, oh me, it's an 073, 073. Again, looking for that X pattern. Winner's going to take $335 home. And we're going to be staying alive with an I-25, I-25. Like an angel from heaven, it's a G-47, G-47. It's just you, me, and B3, B3. And out the Aquanet, we have a very tall B5, B5. And you want some more? How about an 064, 064. And we're going to go from 064 to 074, 074. And it's a mutual sex act where one person's really lazy. It's an 068, 068. Need a fix? Try a G46, G46. The ball with a B10, B10. No heat in our state with a B8, B8. Best things in life are free with an 063, 063. Listen up, Hunty. It's an I-20, I-20.
Gross. I don't like you like that.
I. It's an I-23, I-23. Got this gal over here asking me for a 69. Ma'am, no thank you. Let's drop back to those B's for a B6, B6.
How about you mind your own?
And just for fun, how about an 071, 071. Nothing rhymes with 70, so we take it back to our bingo forefathers in the 70s. 070, 070. We do have a bingo call, folks. Hold your cards, though. Hold your cards. I think last time she didn't get a single number, so. Oh, we might have two bingos rolling up in here. Let's see how it goes. This is why we can't have nice things, you guys. We got a B10, 8. We got an I-19, 23. We got that free space G49 and 53. An 070 and an 068. That is one good bingo. Give her a hand. We'll see if they get to learn to share, because sharing is caring. Or yeah, you guys can mud wrestle too. I mean, whatever tickles your pickle. We got a B3 and 7. We have an I-2025. Got that free space, a G47, 46, and an 063 and 70. That's two good bingos, folks.
Extra dollar. Rip it in half. Yeah.
Put it in your tip cup.
I don't think we need quarters, right? No. Ew, quarters. You go to your first 50, 20, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 165, 6, 7.
Thank you so much.
50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 160. That's wrong. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 165, and 167.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Each of those gals taking $167 home. Not too shabby for 8 minutes of work. All right, folks, you can fold up those sheets you have in front of you into beautiful origami swans and send them out into the world. We'll be coming around to get you sorted for game number 3 of 5, a classic bingo round, in just a moment. Thanks again for coming down to Cranky Sam on a Tuesday. All right, folks, we'll be diving into game number 3 of 5 tonight. Game number 3 of 5, a classic bingo round. 5 in any row, column, or diagonal. It just has to be straight, because this is America. This game will close in 1 minute. So if you'd like to join us or grab another card, come on up in that time. All right, folks, this game is closed. Let's get some money in somebody's pocket here. Start off with those O's with an 064. 064 looking for a classic bingo on this 064.
Should be 321. It's by $3.
And they all lived happily ever after with an 075. 075.
It doesn't matter at all. Sorry, I didn't need to say that out loud. It's just like. It has to be divided by 3, right?
You're the one that I want. The N41 that I want. N41. And ears open, Hunty. It's an I-20. I-20. Oh, bro, it's fine with your G49. G49. Old enough to drink, but according to science, not old enough to think. That's an I-21. I-21. Gonna get all Shakespearean up in this B with a 2B or not B2. That is the question. B2. And we're all getting lucky tonight with lucky number 13, B13, and a bingo has been screened. Good God. Now, it's not the same guy, but they're sitting right next to each other. There's something going on in that area. Everybody hold your cards, though. You never know. Her friend, screamed for her in a pan. Oh, and she didn't even use a free space. Let's see if she got it right, though. We got a B13, an I-20, an N41, a G, surprise, surprise, 49, and... Shit, an 075. That's a good bingo, folks. Give her a hand. $322 going out to our winner of your money. Don't worry. You can follow her out to her car. We support that around here.
I have to tell you, you were my youngest daughter's favorite drama teacher.
It's funny that I never.
She hated drama. She loved it. You made it tolerable.
That's how most people feel. They're like, I hate this, but I'll put up with it if this jerk is doing it.
She's like, I like him. Like from this kid?
Yeah. Who's your daughter?
Shiloh.
Oh, yeah. There's a pop name of it.
She is not a fan of people, but I like you.
It's up for 20, 40, 60, 81, 150, 160, 170, 180. What's she doing? Kids don't know how to handle cash. 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 321, and 322. That's a congrats. Yeah, it is. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right, folks, we're flying through tonight. We're going to do a little more filled pattern on this one. Not necessarily complicated, but a more involved pattern. Instead of all this bingo interruptus happening. Remember, everybody, if you like to challenge your brain a little bit more than finding numbers on a piece of paper, every Wednesday down here at Cranky Sam, we have trivia night. Tomorrow night's going to focus specifically on Missoula history as we have the Missoula Folklore Society coming down as our special guest. It starts at 7 o'clock tomorrow, Wednesday, right here at the crankiest of the Sams.
God, I'm good.
So good.
Good advertising? Yeah.
What kind happened?
Much
Hazy?
weekend. Spatial reason. Same thing. It's like, why can't I see it? Yeah, pick up your trash. Pick up your garbage. No. Line down, strip aluminum down. So, we've had 2 rounds that lasted like a minute.
I was gonna say, how many hardly heard you.
I know. Well, we're already on round 4, which is better than better than being late. So. This will take about 20, I would say. So.
Alrighty, folks, we're getting ready for round number 4 of 5, a pattern round. And this is your pattern. It's a tulip. The tulips shouldn't be up yet, but boy, are they. Can't wait for everything to freeze just once and have all of summer ruined. If you have a problem with patterns, don't panic. You can pre-mark the patterns with one color and then overlay with a separate color in case you don't have the spatial reasoning of a 5-year-old. Remember, step 1 is to panic. Step 1, panic. Step 3, profit. You have to figure out the middle. And this game will close in about 30 seconds if you'd like to join us.
Them to hit those 3 folks that just walked in. I would, but I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening either. And the bar guy in the gray hat on either side of him.
Also, remember that pattern will be on the screen the whole time, so just breathe deep.
We all good? Oh.
Alrighty, this game is officially closed. We're going to wait for 1 second to sort out some newcomers, and then we're going to get rolling. And you'll notice that pattern in the top left. That's exactly what your board will have to look like. You can have more dots, but not less. Let's start it off in those I's with an I-18, I-1-8. Fine, you can have some more. How about an I-19, I-1-9? And just for fun, how about an 071, 071? And this is you and me and a B3, B3. It can't be true, not an 072, 072. It's all right, Denise, just breathe deep and look down the O's. See if there's a 72 there. You got this.
That's to be 300.
And for some more, how about a G54, G54?
Again, I didn't need to say that. Yeah, sometimes. We usually just throw the extra in there, or just nobody else is doing the math though.
It must be fate. It's an 068, 068. Help me, I'm poor with an 074, 074. Then yearn and strive for an 065, 065. You can jump in the line with a G59, G59. Hopefully you get lucky tonight with lucky number 13, B13. Get over here and take your licks with the G56, G56. You're such a disease, Kevin, with an I-27, I-27. Namaste, Missoula. I need you to be one with your breath. Be one with the universe. Be one. Mean B14, B14. Not being tricksy, it's a G60, G60. You too can be a whiny Danish prince. To be or not be two, that is the question. Be two. You can jump and jive and N35 and 3-5. I mean, I guess it's fine with an N39, N39. I'm not cheap, I'm thrifty with a G50, G50. And she's buying a G47, G47. Got the front door, it's an N44 and a 4-4. They're not just good, they're great for the G58, G58. Don't make me laugh, I have to pee with the G53, G53. Next up, we have the late, great B8, B8. Passing out some love to the nerds out there. It is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. 42 and 42. If you know this one, cheer along. It's extra good luck. Grab your pom-poms. We got a B11. B11. You guys are stupid. And I don't like it. Y felicidades para tu quinceañera. Happy 15th birthday, B15. B15. Seven two, 070. Here comes the sun with an 061, 061. You're looking divine with an I-29, I-29. Speaking of 2-9, we have $299 for our winner, 299. Don't get up. I'm sick of your tricks with an N36, N36. Old enough to drink, but not old enough to think. I-21, I-21. Give it those bees, B7, B7. You son of a gun, it's a G51, G51. I'm late for a very important G48, G48. Yeah, look for that pattern in the top left there, folks. Regular bingos won't do it. The sweetest little number in the world, sweet 16, I-16. The best things in life are free with an 063, 063. Shut up and drive with an I-25, I-25. Somewhere across the sea is N43, N43. You can get your kicks with 066, 066, the lazy Satan. It's an I-22, I-22. Since some of you are getting close out there, I've just got a lot on my plate with all this N38, N38. Are you taking your vitamins, honey? Your vitamin B12, B1, 2. Keep your key. It's an N33, N3, 3. Dynamite. It's an I-28, I-28. You're looking gorgeous, darling. Truly divine with the G49, G49. You know the score? It's an I-24, I-24. And listen up, Hunty, it's an I-20, I-20. Did we get a bouncer in the back room? What the hell was that? Did I give you I-20? I got so distracted. I-20. With the way things are going, we could be changing our speed limit back to 55 G55. Folks, my balls are getting pretty low up here, and not just because I'm over 40. Some of y'all should be getting pretty close. Slide right down the middle of those ends with an N of 45 and 4-5.
Island plate braised, please.
Raise speed, you said?
Yes, please.
Let's get down and dirty with an I-30. I-30. We all made bingo called, folks. I-30, the last number called. A bingo was squealed with delight. It's not from the cheaters corner, so at least some of us can celebrate. All right. Oh, she has a smile on her face. Also, don't trust her. Hang out your cards. You know they sell weed on every corner of this town. See how she did. We got to be 12, 3, 14, 15, I-30, and 27. We got an N45, a N33, a G50, G53, G48, and a 68, a 72, a 63, and a 74, my friends. That's a good bingo. $299. Give her a hand. All right, everybody, hitch up your britches. We only got one game left. As I explained to this table over here, don't be a loser and a quitter tonight. This is your last chance. We lovingly call it the final bingo.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo. Yes. 100. 200. And I'll take 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't tell me they get 299. It's not because we'll buy 3. But... No, thank you. Congratulations. It's been a hot minute since you won, isn't it?
I won the last time I played, actually.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, it wasn't last week. That's as far as I can remember.
A little trolls now. The good luck.
Oh, there you go. I can expect that.
Well, thank you.
Folks, this will be a classic bingo round and 4 corners for our final game tonight. Classic plus the 4 corners. We'll explain that before we get going.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Never heard that one before.
I know.
Love, not only do you ditch me with no cards at the beginning of the night, then you continually take my pile of ones with the back already ripped off, leaving me leaving me in the lurch. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? I need to make a screen for Four Corners too. I'm gonna write on my hand.
All right, folks, our final bingo will close in 1 minute. And here is the deal, everybody. You're going to need in the same square a regular bingo, any kind of bingo you can find in that one square, and the 4 corners filled on that same square. That's how this is going to go. It's any classic bingo and 4 corners. So, for example, if you get a diagonal, you only need to fill the other 2 corners. You got all the O's or B's, you only have to fill 2 more corners to win. If that's confusing, ask a friend, okay? You can just ask a friend, it's okay.
Do you have a second to grab me another munch wake up for chance? What if I said, now, damn it? Filibuster? Fill up, please.
All right, this final game is closed. Stay focused. Hitch up your britches. Moisten your daubers. It's about to get for realsies up in this B. Let's kick it off here with Oh My, Oh Me. It's an 073, 073.
Oh my God, thank you so much. And I like the addition. Most visiting.
And they all lived happily ever after with an 075, 075. If you've ever unironically said nifty, you're definitely over 50. G50. He would be serving the beer in the Stein with an I-29. I-29.
It's not. It's off by one again. How fun is that?
Stay around in those eyes for an I-26. I-26. Pot's actually up just a hot bit with $305 for our final round. Not too shabby. But if that's not enough for you, you can just leave and I'll take it. Because I'm desperate. And annoying. And desperately annoyingly single. Got that Dancing Queen I-17. I-17. You know, that Aquabex, she's got a gorgeous B5 on top of her head. B5. You can jump in the line with a G49. G49. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're a liar. I don't believe you. Felicidades para tu quinceañera, quinceañera B15, B15. It's just you and me and a B3, B3. Again, for the folks that stopped at the dispensary on the way, you need a regular bingo and all four corners filled on one square to win. This weighs a ton. Must be an N31, N31. Let's toss in the mix an N36, N36. Lordy, Lordy, help me, N40, N40. It must be fate. It's a B8. B8. It's like a little baby angel coming down from heaven. It's a G47. G47. Here comes the sun with an 061. 061. Something old, something new, something borrowed. G52. G52. Remember, folks, you put enough random shit in your face, you could look forever 39 with an N. 39 and 39. And 45 and 2 6 and N45. Perfect. Nailed it. Can't drive 55. Remember, when gas is $12 a gallon, 55 is usually the most efficient speed for most modern day vehicles. Get over here and take your licks with a G46 G46. What the French refer to as les incompetents. You're such a disease, Kevin, with an I-27, I-27. You know, the world is full of assholes, bricks, and G56, G56. Hold up for the draft, but not for a draft beer. That's I-18, I-18. Let's get down and dirty with an I-30, I-30. It's the answer to the question, M22 and 4-2.
Thank you, sir.
Look alive, it's an 065, 065. It's our penultimate number on the board, 074. Sorry, we can't accept that. I didn't hear the B word. Folks, bingo was not called, but screaming happened, so that's fine. And this from the group that bitches and moans and people don't shout it out. Now, folks, bingo has been called. Folks, I'm sorry, I don't speak trash.
Wait, where are we?
Right here.
Where's your regular bingo?
Oh, right across.
Oh, God, it was backward. I was like, I think you're 51.
All right. Now that I've been taught how bingo works by this nice gentleman, let me see how he did. We got a B5 and a 15, an I-18, that free space, a G55, an 074, and an 061, my friends. That is a good bingo. $305 whole dollars going out to him. Folks, thank you so much for coming down. And remember, sometimes luck isn't on your side because you're such a horrible person. We're down here every Tuesday doing 5 rounds of bingo. Give me enough time in the middle to chat with your friends. And the what?
Yeah, technically we are going on our honeymoon.
How much does it cost to go to Butte? This money is apparently going to be used for a honeymoon, which is so cute. I'm not expecting to legally be able to get married for very long, so got a handsome gent out there. Please, God, hit him up now. And again, if you like more brain-challenging activities than just finding numbers on a board, we're here tomorrow night with trivia from 7 to 9 o'clock. Special Missoula edition, as we have the Missoula Folklore Society down here. If you know a lot of Missoula random trivia, come on down. You can't win money, but you can win some random crappy prizes.
I have to do the spiel.
You're good.
Because everybody stops paying attention. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 3:05.
Thanks, buddy.
Congrats, buddy. Where are you guys going?
We're going to Tahoe.
I instantly thought Reno when you said Tahoe, and I was like, why not just go to Butte?
Actually, so I'm actually bowling in Reno on next Wednesday and Thursday for nationals.
Oh, that's fun.
And we decided, here's 25 for you, by the way.
Thank you so much.
And we're going to Tahoe just to like be like World War D.
Just because it's
50
freaking
miles away.
gorgeous and amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
I've only taken that road like once, and it was so snowy and icy.
I was 7 years old the last time I was.
Trucks were sliding off left and right, and I was just like, I don't like this very much.
It's supposed to be cold too, so we'll see.
Good. You deserve it. Yeah, congrats, man.
You fabulous man.
Oh, just living the dream here. I'm doing all right. Just had a SciShow taping today. You don't know about my super fancy internet job?
I guess not.
Oh, I host for a science-based channel called
Okay,
yeah,
you've been doing that
like 13 years now. Yeah.
okay.
So the taping tape. What did we talked about? Proof of like how we know that original human beings came from Eastern Africa. Did one about like a stone forest in China, and then did a bunch of ads for like Brilliant. Oh, Brilliant.com and like Babel. Have you ever been sitting on a bus and blah, 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 and I'm like, I hate this, but I'm like, they give me money to read a teleprompter. But otherwise, just chilling. I got my little pupper dog. I gotta let him out here in a second. He's the sweetest little man. He grew up here, so I've been working this since I found him. So he's like, I know Tuesdays and Wednesdays I just take in the car for 2 hours, but then my dad lets me out, and I get to stand at the front doors and say hi to everybody as they leave. He gets so excited.
That's
It's pretty darn cute. Yeah. And how are you doing? Yeah.
I mean, for the whole, aging parents and we're aging and all the things. Yeah.
My folks are holding up pretty okay-ish still, but I'm like, well, my grandma's like 94. She's the one that's like, she's still living alone, kicking it. She's mostly there. I don't think she has anything, I mean, maybe you'd call it dementia. It's just like, her brain just doesn't work as well. She's been kicking it for 94 years. So she just thinks she can't remember certain words and stuff sometimes, but she's still like, for 94, she's still very on it.
It's very
She's so embarrassed she has to use like a cane sometimes. She's like, I feel like such an old lady. I'm like, because you were 94 years old. You was ancient. Which is pretty cute, but
And I was excited to see you doing the queer prom. Sorry, I didn't hit your phone there.
Oh, my phone. No, I just had to make sure I've left it here like 5 times. Yeah, Queer Prom's fun. I auditioned for a show. It's going to be up at the Zach during that time, and I was like, I already agreed to Queer Prom, but like, if I get in, and I was like, they didn't cast me, I was like, good. Actually, I don't want to. I feel like if I don't like audition every so often, it's kind of a dick. I'm gonna let the boy out, but I'll be right back in. Okay? And then just push people around, whatever you need. Don't even worry about it.
Say that now.
You can't even touch my head. Really, like weirdly clunky start with the TVs just restarting on their own out of YouTube, but then like
Very smooth.
completely smooth, which is shocking.
I
By
have
the way-
I have no idea if there is any reason behind it. I cannot.
Well, here's the deal. I was farting around online, and
OBS stuff.
no, I was farting around online for if we'd be interested,
Yep.
it would be a bit of an investment, but not anything too much at all, like in the $200 range.
Okay.
I think that we could physically wire together 1, 2, and 3 and control those cords easily so they wouldn't be seen. And then they have HDMI things that like you plug in one into this like splitter and you plug the other in the back of the TV. So it's just like you have a cord going all the way there, an HDMI cord, but you don't have to have the cable going all the way. So we would need, because then they would all be linked by HDMI instead of going through YouTube.
So, would we have to do these other 2 TVs too, or no?
So my thought was you'd put a wireless HDMI on that one and that one, and physically link these 3, which the HDMI cables are not that expensive. And I was just thinking they're so close you could run on top of that there and just that one might be hard to. But
And then we connect that out.
then I would have an HDMI in here, and that way they would be literally when I hit the button, they would all happen.
We'd have one that came out of here that was like a long tail or something.
One, we'd have like a box up here. Bye guys, have a good one. We'd have a box up here that could split, that had like a 5-way splitter on it.
Good night, guys.
I don't know. I'll send if I'm poking around again, I'll just kind of send you a couple
I
things.
would be interested in that. With how much of an issue it's been,
Yeah.
um,
And how often
we play, it's like it's a very worthwhile investment.
I think so too. And again, I think if you had a professional set it up for you, they would be happy to charge you obscene amounts of money.
But if it's a one-time payment,
It's a one-time thing, and I think for under $200 you'll get something that's pretty damn stable.
honestly, I would be super into that. So,
Okay.
like, just having it it takes. There's days that it takes me completely away from what I need to be doing.
Yeah. And for me, I can be on like a selfish level. I feel like I can be so much more like charming and fun if I can just be like, and the answer is, and I click the button and it happens immediately.
Some of those links.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be very.
Yeah, I
very
just have to sign back into that. And
I would be super into that.
yeah, because I was like, I know that you got a quote for something way back in the day, and it was just too much, and it was right when still kind of fresh, and
Yeah.
they weren't really interested in investing and
Yeah,
stuff.
this would be a good time. I think there's. Well, I don't know. Actually, it might be a terrible thing, but yeah.